Usually the nicest way to start with a slide is just really slow and just meander it and just really try and work on the accuracy of hitting the notes clean and getting them nicely in key. The other thing to think about is there's different types of slides. This particular one that I've got here is a brass, made of brass. And this one is really quite heavy. It's quite heavy to control. And you'd probably find if you tried something like this at first, just batter into your neck, you would find that quite difficult. But then again, it's just controlling the weight of that. So it's almost like you've just got to make that float even more on the strings. What you get from a brass slide is probably a bit more sustain. It'll kind of hold the note a lot more. I can just sit there on that note and that'll probably go on for quite a bit. It sounds really good, the brass. I really love that. The other type of slide which you'll see used a lot is just the glass. Now, I don't think this has got as much sustain with it when you use it. It's a lot lighter, a little bit easier to balance on the strings. You don't tend to have to control it as much weight-wise. You can hear there it's got a little less sustain on it, so if you hold a note with that, then it doesn't quite last as long, so you're not getting the same sustain. But a lot of people use these, it just depends what kind of sound you're after. Then the other thing to think about is with slide is the sort of tuning your guitar, because sometimes it works much better with an open kind of style tuning. If you think about this, slide is almost like a barry chord. Then in that instance it can be quite nice to have the strings ringing out like an open chord would ring. In this particular example I've got the 6th string and the 5th string tuned slightly different. So the 6th string I've got it tuned down to a D. The 5th string I've taken it down to G. Normally it's A, so take it down a tone. 6th string, normally an E, take it down a tone to D. The other strings are just the same. I've kept them just the normal tuning. D, 4th string, G, 3rd string, B, 2nd string, and just the normal E in the 1st string. Almost a chord just with hitting it open. can be quite nice, a little bit cleaner. I think if you're looking for a kind of heavier sound, maybe the brass slide's quite good for that.